All right. How's everyone doing? I'm Antonio with the Nocturnal.
Oi, Antonio.
Hi.
Yeah.
So I guess just going down the line, I just wanted to ask each of you what originally attracted you to the movie, to the project.
What attracted me to the project was, I've never done a horror film before. This was my first one. I'm usually mainly doing dramas. And so it was just super exciting and something new, something fresh. And the script was amazing. It really hooked me in. And, working with Gigi, super cool, amazing director. And Blumhouse itself, I love everybody at Blumhouse, Jeremy Gold, Jason Blum, Marzi Wiseman, Lisa Bruce, they're all amazing people. And anything associated with Blumhouse, I know it's going to be amazing. So it's just all in all a great project.
Right.
For me, the same. To read a beautiful letter that Gigi sent me, wonderful, and then read the script, discover this amazing character, a character that I never did, and then Blumhouse and Amazon Prime Video, but the cast. I had the beautiful opportunity to have a wonderful partners, and especially Richard, because I really admire Richard. I saw a lot of work with Richard, and I say, oh my God, I will be with this amazing actor. Maybe I will be a fantastic time. And it was a fantastic time for me. Everything, Joshua, everything.
It was.
And everybody, yeah.
It was so true. It really was. It was more of a question of what wouldn't attract me to it. It was one of those things where everywhere I turned, it was just one good thing, from the producers to Gigi, who's incredible to work with, Adriana. And when they told me the cast, I couldn't believe it. It's Scotty Caldwell and just everybody on that cast, particularly because it was a film about older people who are the heroes, and so we had a cast of incredible veteran actors. It was an amazing experience, and most of all, it was a horror film that has smarts to it, has a real message underneath, or not just one message, a lot of messages. So all of those things.
Right. Did you? I guess again, like each of you, did you guys find yourself relating to your characters as you were shooting, or did you relate to them more by the end or less by the end? How did that go? Got you.
In my case, I really enjoy, and I had my relationship with Lupita since the beginning, because I know this kind of woman, and especially because Gigi told me it's like my grandmother. I saw, and I say, hi, Gigi's grandmother, and I thought about my own grandmother and myself. It's a woman that I saw my whole life.
I was gonna say, you played a really good job as like an abuelita. You reminded me a lot of my own as well. Like you really brought out whether it was like, yeah, no, like the phrases that you would say really hit like what an abuelita would say when she's in her moments of distress. Yeah, you did a great job.
Oh, beautiful. Say hello, your abuelita.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Richard, yes.
I think my girlfriend and my kids would start worrying if I started relating to Mr. Big by the end of production. But in a weird way, obviously I didn't. But what I do see is that all of us can be seduced by wanting more, and you can even see it I can see it in my own life, and how that makes us not look at what we have around us and take for granted our community in this case, or whatever it might be. And it did make me think about that for sure. But no, luckily I play a lot of psychopaths, and I get home without inheriting too much of it.
Right. I was gonna say you've been in some roles with Rob Zombie, right? Did you have to take any of those, anything you learned from those movies and have to apply it to your character in this role?
I think the only thing about that is, with Rob's films, and I know Gigi likes Rob's work as well, there's a lot of extreme behavior, obviously, to put it nicely. And Mr. Big's a very extreme character. And the reason I can, at Rob's film, play these extreme characters is because I very much trust Rob as a director to have my back from basically looking like a fool and not doing a very good performance. We kind of have to take a lot of risk. And it was exactly the same on this. Gigi, from day one, I knew she was the kind of director I could trust, which allows me then to just be as crazy as I can be and know that she'll rein me in or make the film and make it work as she had. So it's trusting of Gigi. That's the one thing that I've gotten from as I trust Rob. Obviously done 3 films with him. So yeah, Gigi was amazing director.
Right. So Joshua, I had a question for you. You said that this was your first horror role, and I was just curious, did you have to overcome any challenges from shifting from a dramatic performance to more of a horror performance, or was that a pretty seamless transition?
There were really no challenges, I would say, but only thing was kind of learning the different timings, because in any aspect of acting, there's comedic timing, there's dramatic timing, and there's also kind of horror film timing. And so I just had to kind of learn to differentiate. I'm not going to attempt to say that word, but learn how to different aspects of it.
Was there this will be my last question for each of you. Is there any overall message or I guess theme that you want the audience to take away from watching the film, or your character in specific?
I think the movie has a lot of messages, but for me is older people is cool. Older people is alive. If you want to talk with older people, like your grandparents, like your I don't know, every kind of older people, maybe you can discover fantastic adventures, fantastic messages, not only lessons, fantastic badass people too.
Right.
I really want the audience can feel older people is cool like everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel, the same way. I think one thing that I really want people to understand is that anybody can be a hero. It doesn't matter the age. There is no age limit. There's no cultural or ethnic limitations on who can be a hero. And like Adriana said, in this movie, it's really cool old people who are the heroes. And it's just, anybody can be a hero, end of the day.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's so many messages in the film. And it's great because they're not banging you over the head. They're very subtle. But I think one, in terms of with Mr. Big, like I was saying, is happiness isn't out there. It isn't the next big thing. It isn't the next big paycheck. It's with the people right next to you, and in the community you have with whether it's your family, your friends, the people living near you, and to really cherish that and stop looking